Pavanam Kevalam. Today we have a special edition of our favorite TV show from the bunker, from my studio, and because it's a little bit cold, I need to warm up myself. So I'm gonna make some little fire here. Oh my God, it doesn't want to burn. Ay. So this is not a cotton. This is some strange material. The Supreme Consciousness is the shelter of all entities, the only entity who requires no shelter for maintaining his existence. This town of Patna is sheltered within the state of Bihar. Bihar is within India. India is within Asia. Asia is within this planet. This planet is within his solar system. This solar system is within him. So nobody shelters him. He does not depend on any shelter. His existence does not depend on the compassion of any second entity. The Supreme Consciousness is there in you as the oil in the oil seed. Crush the seed through spiritual practice, sadhana, and you attain him. Separate the mind from consciousness, and you will see that the resplendence of the Supreme Consciousness illuminates your whole inner being. He is there like a butter in a curd. Churn it, and he will appear from within. Churn your mind through spiritual practice, and God will appear like a butter from the curd. He is like a subterranean river in you. Remove the sands of mind, and you will find the clear, cool waters within. The Supreme Consciousness has concealed himself within your mind. He is hidden behind the curtain of your I-ness. You need not go to the Himalayan mountains to find out the thing that is concealed in your own eye. Does one need a mirror to see the bangle on one's hand? The Supreme, therefore, is within you. There is need only of removing a veil of ego. We have to wipe out this ego, this I-hood. All burdens, all confusion, all consideration of respect or disrespect are connected with this I. When someone does not agree with you, you file a suit in the court. Why do you take such a trouble? Only to vindicate your ego. All troubles and frustrations are solely due to the unit ego. The fact is that even after surrendering everything to God, the arch enemy I remains. You will say, I have surrendered everything to God. I. My friend, surrender this I also to God, and then alone your surrender will be complete. All the trouble is due to this I. Now, when does a person feel that he or she should love the Supreme? When one feels oneself from egoistic sentiments, frees oneself from egoistic sentiments, but one will say, they say God is gracious, but I am an unfortunate fellow. I am not realizing His grace. There are many persons who talk like this, but you know, my sons, you know, my daughters, there is no partiality in Him. His heavenly shower of grace is for all. He is for each and every creature, but one feels His grace while another does not. What is the reason? There is a heavenly shower of grace, but suppose you are holding an umbrella over your head. Will you be drenched by the shower? Oh no. He who wants to enjoy the shower of grace must remove the umbrella of ego from his head, and he will be drenched by divine shower. So, a spiritual aspirant, a yogi, must give up all his egoistic sentiments, and in the next moment he will be in the proximity of the Supreme Father. Sri Sri Anandamurti. Today we are in the bunker, as you can see, because the weather is not like normally it is in Spain, sunny and beautiful, but you know, we have our little studio which Baba provides to continue with our favorite TV show program. I have to come back again to these masks. You know, the things are getting really bad here in Spain. 99% of the people are wearing it. I'm talking to the young people, especially on the street, and I'm telling them at least to breathe through their nose, and you know, they're not afraid of the invisible ghost bug. They are afraid of fines, of police. It's just reached such a level of absurd and insanity that it's difficult to explain it with the words. I am going to use this opportunity as well to talk about one man, Spanish man, journalist, writer, spiritual leader. His name is Luis Carlos Campos. He's from Cantabria, known as Steagnus. And that man is doing one amazing work for humanity, serving Baba, Sri Sri Anandamurti. And I'm using this opportunity to give him my deepest thank you, Steagnus, for everything you're doing for the people. It's just, I'm speechless. I mean, he's absolutely special person, absolutely special person. He was, in one of his past lives, a very important rebellious leader, and it was called Steagnus, in Roman times. He's reincarnated now as a Spanish writer, journalist, who has his blog called Contraperiodismo Matrix, which I recommend. It's in Spanish, you know, not English, but who speaks Spanish, I seriously recommend to follow that blog, that channel. And he's back, like many other warriors. With my humble modesty, I'm also reincarnated warrior who used to be a Native American. And we have that in common. We both have died very young, killed by enemy, the same enemy which is now trying to take over the world. The same enemy, the same entity. But we are back. Many, many others are back. So I'm giving him a big namaskar from my heart. And I'm so grateful to that person who helped me a lot in my spiritual ways, in my spiritual path, who introduced me to Ananda Marga and Mantra Baba Nam Kevalam, which changed my life and changed the life of many other peoples who did the same. Yeah, the mask, it's very sad. It's very sad to see the kids. But there is a good news. The beast is wounded, and it's bleeding, and it's dying, and it's becoming very dangerous because it wants to take many human lives with him to the grave. So this period, next couple of months, will be very harsh, will be very hard this winter, but this story is coming to its end. I feel that more than 1 year all will be over. People are waking up with every day with some dynamic is happening, which is good. The elite is shaking, it's in fear, scared. So many people are realizing how big lie is happening. Everything is lie. There is no ghost bug. There is no drama. There is nothing. It's all lie. It's not even cold. It's not even flu. It's not biological war. It's not man-made bug. It's absolutely virtual. It's psychological war, based on induced fear. So let's make that clear. It's coming to its end. It's the era of Kali Yuga. It's coming to its end, the dark age, the age of Aquarius. It's very close, Sattva Yuga. And we just have to be patient, a little bit more. Look after yourself. Like I always repeat, the food is the main thing. Think positive. Absolutely live in no fear. That's the old biker motto, lema, no fear, ride free. And that's not invented for fun or to feed egos. That's a powerful statement. So, ride free, live with no fear, help to each other, tolerate each other, and the main message is love each other. Baba Nam Kevalam. I wish you all the best, my dear friends, brothers and sisters. Hold the line, never give up. We will win. Namaskar.